Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Travis Salzman here, and I am going to be showing you how to get your address for your live broadcast. So if you decide you want to do a live broadcast, you'll need an address that you can do either two things with. You can either just keep that address and go to tinyurl and shorten the link and send that off to people for them to click on to go to your live broadcast, or you can go to somebody like GoDaddy or many of the other web hosting companies out there and buy your own domain like I did. Mine is Gotta, G-O-T-T-A, have, or no, mine is Gotta C Trav, GOTTASEETRAV .tv. I bought a .tv because obviously it's a live broadcast. So, but anyways, I'm going to teach you how to do this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go click logged in, and you're going to actually put your login information and your password. Mine was automatically saved, so I'm just go ahead and log straight in. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to come over here to your media, or you can come over here to your live F5. It doesn't matter, it's both the same place basically. So you click on this, and you'll be brought to your media page. Hopefully it'll load up here in a second. Here we go. And what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to this tab right here, your live F5. You're going to click on that. And there may be a better way to do this, ladies and gentlemen, but the way that I know how and the way that I was taught is just the way that I'm teaching you. So what you want to do is you'll come over here. Once you're in your live F5, you're going to come over here and you'll have your profile name, and later on in another video I'll teach you how to create your profiles and what that is and what that does. But you can also go to your knowledge base and learn some things about this as well in your support office. So click on support, then go to your knowledge base, and there's some videos back there and some training videos that'll teach you how to do some of this stuff as well. But right now just go ahead and click on your default, then on demand. And what you would do if you had another profile, like let's say the church profile or the restaurant profile, then you would just click on that profile, come over here, click on your on demand. We're going to go ahead and click on the default profile like I had said, on demand. Then just come over here. Don't worry about the Paragon or the live Paragon video only. That's for HD shooting, so if you wanted to shoot in high definition, and which, by the way, that takes up a little bit more bandwidth, and once you start to go over your bandwidth, you start to get charged whatever you go over, and it's not going to be like you get charged the full $100 over again. You just start to get charged per whatever you go over. And even though you have a lot of bandwidth to go through, using these high definition profiles can go through bandwidth a lot quicker than just using the standard. So just go ahead and click your, like I said, default, on demand, then come over here, click your little arrow, then go live standard. So we're going to go ahead and go live standard. And then what you're going to want to do and like I said, ladies and gentlemen, there's another way to get this. Actually, once you create the profile, in your back template page, I believe there's going to be a folder where your live broadcast channels are, and you can actually get the link by doing it that way. This is just one of the simple ways I was taught. So here I am, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this invite tab. I'm going to go ahead and start the broadcast, and I'm going to come over here to this to section, and I'm going to put my email address in there. So you would put your email address, your COM-F5 email address, and then just go ahead and hit send. And so once you've done that, so what you did is you started the broadcast, you came over here to this tab over here, invite URL, then you went ahead and put in your email address, your COM-F5 email address, and hit send. Now what has happened is, if you go back to your main COM-F5 box, click on your email, if it opens. I might have too many tab ups. Oh, there we go. Too many things going on at once. Sorry guys, I should have probably closed some of these tabs before I did this video, but I'm kind of doing it on the fly right now, and I will be redoing this video here in the near future. So, but anyways, so what you're going to do is you're going to come over here, open up your email box. You'll notice your live broadcast invitation for that certain profile that you picked. So what you want to do is use that profile when you decide to broadcast using this link, sending people to this link. So you come over here, click on your email, and now what you have is the link that you can copy to that profile's live broadcast. And now if I decide I want to go to GoDaddy, or I would suggest using another web company, which if you want to find what web company I suggest, please feel free to send me a message over Facebook or email or whatever, however you're used to contacting me, and I will suggest a web hosting company that is a lot better than GoDaddy. But what you'll want to do is you'll want to copy this URL, and you'll want to get your short link. I would suggest using the .tv. Yeah, they are about $30 to buy, but the .tv means you're going to a live broadcast, and they just work well for doing live broadcasts such as what we do. So I would suggest buying a .tv domain, even though it is $30, and going through a web host company, no matter if you decide to use GoDaddy or who it may be, buying a .tv domain, and then making sure they link that domain to this profile ID that you decide to use for your broadcasts for that certain domain that you want to send people to that broadcast. So I hope that explains everything. If you have any questions, feel free to get a hold of me either by phone, email, or Facebook, and I will talk to you later. Bye now.